Hey, this is Lena with the Critchlow Alligator Sanctuary. And one question is, how do alligators catch their prey? Well, I'm going to zoom in here on one of our alligators. His name is Spot, and let's talk about these little polka dots that are right by his face. So this particular alligator, his name is Spot, and if you look close to his bottom jaw, let's see if we can kind of get close enough. He keeps moving with me. So I'm going to zoom in here. And you might see these little freckles, little black tiny polka dots all over his mouth and jawline. So I just zoomed into his mouth. So those little tiny freckles all over his mouth, those are called ISOs. And ISOs are little sensory organs that help the alligator to feel where food is located. So they can feel ripples in the water, they can feel vibrations on the ground. And so with those little tiny freckled polka dots, then the alligators know how they can locate their food. So when I throw food onto the ground, so if I throw food on the ground, he's going to feel it with those ISOs. So I'm going to throw the food off to the side. Oh, so he knew exactly where the food was, not because he saw where it landed, not because he heard it, but because of those black freckle polka dots that he has around his mouth. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more. So those are called ISOs. So if I throw food into water, we'll see how quickly the alligators can feel that food. Okay, so I'm going to throw this piece of food into the water, and you guys are going to see how quickly the alligators all respond to where the food is located, right? Keep watching. So it knew exactly where the food was, and then even the other one coming in from the left-hand side, that's Tom. He felt where the food was, because if you see where I threw the food, you can see the ripples of where the food was located. See, it made a ripple in the water. The alligators feel that, and they know exactly where to go. So they feel that because their jaws are level with the water. So those little black freckles, those little polka dots, also known as the ISOs, called an integumentary sensory organ. It felt the ripples in the water, the vibrations on the ground, and that's how it catches its prey. So the more vibrations or ripples that are being created, then it really tells the alligators, hey, that's exactly where the food is located, let's go and move towards the food. So that is how they catch them, using their ISOs.